Coming up on the first pitch, this is Corbin Carroll. And the home opener is underway. Right through there for a strike. And that one is lifted in the air. Simpson coming on. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Stepping in, Geraldo Perdomo. That one the other way. And that gets down for a base hit. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. Here comes the throw. Safe at second.
Batting third, the second baseman.
Here's Ketel Marte.
Ball one.
That one is absolutely belted. Carrying well. Booyah! A two-run homer, and the D-backs jump out in front. It's 2-0. Now here is Pavin Smith. In the air, left field, down the line, and a foul ball. 2 runs across in the inning here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Comes up empty. In the air, left field, Springer on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Nato comes in to take his cuts. Right side. Into the outfield, base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Ildemaro Vargas in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. On the ground right side. Arise. Third out. Back now at the chop for the bottom of the first. And getting the start for Arizona, Mike Soroka. What do you look for here?
With the height, the release point creates a lot of tilt on his pitches. So coming into the zone, really hard for the hitters to get on plane. Makes it very difficult for the hitters to guess.
Line drive. Makes the catch. 1 down.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Luis Arias, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
Ball 2.
Out towards right center field. And there are 2 outs. This is J.J. Bleday.
The right fielder, J.J. Bleday.
And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Fought off foul. 2-2 now. And that one hammered out of here. A home run off the foul pole. A solo shot. And they're on the board. It's 2-1. So 2 down. Now up for Tampa Bay, Pete Alonso. The other way, and he beats the shift. And the tying run is on base. William Contreras digs in now. And first offering is fouled off. comes up empty. That's strike two.
Well, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. You talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
Alonso off of first with 2 away. Up the middle. And it finds its way through for a hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate.
Well, he's just given up 3 straight hits and now behind in this count to this hitter. Might be a good time for somebody to call a timeout. Maybe the pitching coach go out there and talk to him just a little bit.
Just missed.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
2 on, 2 outs. Gurriel under it. That is the inning. Top of the second. Now the D-backs catcher, Gabriel Moreno. Late that time, and it's strike 2. Jags, a 6'2 righty, 195 pounds, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. Alonso takes it himself. Leadoff man retired here in the second. And it's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Ball 1, no strikes. Swing and a foul out of play. The 1-1. There's a strike.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
In the air to left center. Springer moving under it. Brings it in. 2 down. Now up next for Arizona, Tommy Troy.
Number 9, Tommy Troy.
This strong second inning is a confidence builder for him, a relief for his manager. Doesn't have to get into that bullpen quite as early.
Swing and a miss. 0-2. Right through there. Bottom of the second, and stepping in for the Rays, Carson Kelly.
Kelly.
Troy settles underneath it. And a quick out, number 1. So up next, Taylor Walls.
Taylor Walls.
Pitch is in the dirt, and that's ball 1. To the right side, Marte. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2. Now the third baseman, Ben Williamson. Not even close there. Ball 1. Fouled off left side. 2 down, nobody on.
That's the ball.
And that's the third out. New inning getting started. Here's the Diamondbacks leadoff hitter, Corbin Carroll. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. Right side, hard hit. Slings to first. Leadoff man retired here in the third.
The batter.
Geraldo Perdomo stands in now for the Diamondbacks. A double and a run scored his first time up. Ripped on the ground to second. Tossed to Alonso. First two batters retired here in the top of the third. 2 down, bases empty. An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. He gets there with the slide. Fires to first, and that's a great play for the out. Back here in Tampa Bay, here's the Rays leadoff hitter, Chandler Simpson.
No.
Just missed. And right back to the mound. Tosses to first. One gone, bottom of the third inning. Luis Arraez stands in. Fly to center his first time.
That's the ball.
You have to be creative pitching against bad ball hitters. You got to add some velocity, subtract at times. Just avoiding the heart of the plate isn't always going to be enough. Guys like this can hurt you with pitches you wouldn't expect them to swing at.
On the ground, right side. The throw to first. And 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the third. So digging in, J.J. Bleday.
Coming off an absolute bomb in his last at bat.
That's got a chance. Out of here. Another homer. His second home run of the game. Here's Pete Alonso. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Swing, and that's ripped towards right center. That's a hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Really stayed inside that baseball to send it to the opposite field. With the shift onto the pull side, that's an easy knock if you'll take it.
And he gets that fastball by him upstairs.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. That completes the strikeout. Inning over. As we go to the top of the fourth, here's the cleanup hitter for the Diamondbacks, Pavin Smith. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Now he'll turn for second. In safely with a leadoff double. Go-ahead runs in scoring position.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Swings through that one for strike 2. Swing and a ball hammered left field. Hits the top of the wall. In comes the run from second. Fires to second too late, and he's got a double.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
And now here is Ildemaro Vargas. 1 away. So now with 1 away and a man at second. Next to hit for Arizona, Gabriel Moreno. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
Something I'm noticing in this one is that these hitters are aggressive early in the count. It makes you wonder if that was talked about in the hitters meeting before this game started.
The flip to the pitcher covering. Quick recovery from the misplay pays off for the out. Here's Gurriel. Popped in the air, left field, and that is that. Back now in Tampa Bay, and stepping in for the Rays, George Springer.
George Springer.
Foul ball there.
Well, these Rays, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today. And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
One up, one down. Carson Kelly will hit next. He's 0 for 1.
Carson Kelly.
What a stop to first. And he gets him. Nicely done. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Taylor Walls. He's 0 for 1. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Arenado. And that is that. Back here at Tropicana Field, we go to the top of the 5th. Tommy Troy stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Yeah, that's fouled off.
You know, these D-backs doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. One thing that really stands out to me is how they've only struck out 1 time. That's good discipline right there, and on top of it, they're producing more than a hit per inning.
Got him. 1 gone here. So back to the top of the Arizona lineup. Corbin Carroll getting ready to hit. That one pushed foul out of play off to the left. Crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. He'll take a jog around the bases. And they add to their lead. It's 4-2. 1 down. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Geraldo Perdomo. Sliced hard but foul. In the air, right field. Bleday gets under it, and there's 2 down. Ketel Marte up to the plate. He's already homered here in this one. Out towards left center. Springer has a beat on it. And that is that. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And stepping in for the Rays, Ben Williamson.
Williamson.
One down. So the Rays batting order turns over, and stepping in is the speedy Chandler Simpson. That's out number 2. Luis Arias now at the plate. Check swing, and he went. That's strike 1. Arias, 28 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate. Now it's the right fielder. J.J. Bleday. Brandon Garcia gets the call from the pen.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry.
Takes it himself, and the lefty reliever does. Pavin Smith stands in now for the Diamondbacks. 1 for 2. Laced into left. That's a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Really good swing right there. You got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Arenado now at the plate as he swings through strike one. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Takes it in for the out.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay closed.
One out man at first. Next up for the Diamondbacks, Ildemaro Vargas. Shoots a line drive single into right center to third. In there safely.
Waste no time there. Good job getting the foot down so he could catch it out front and pull it. Turned on it nicely for the knock.
Moreno swings through it for strike one. And a swing and a miss.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
Called out on strikes. Here's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Hit on the ground to short. Walls. They get the force, and that will end. Bottom of the sixth inning, and stepping in for the Rays. Alonso, a new pitcher in the game, Kevin Ginkel. He has a great slider with tons of movement.
Number 37, Kevin Ginkel.
Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Contreras at the plate for the third time as he comes up empty there. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
Marte. And there's one away. Here's George Springer.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. Troy trying to get to it. Can't get there. Should be extra bases.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Good pitch, slider down and away, just stayed down and threw it nicely. It's such an easy pitch to pull off of because you're probably thinking fastball down the middle initially.
2 on, 1 out. And fouled off. The 0-2. And downstairs.
Really nice slider right there, sweeping across the dish, but just couldn't hang the edge.
The next pitch misses. 3-2 now. And that'll load the bases.
Good patience to take that walk and keep the line moving. And it sets up a critical at bat coming up with the bases loaded here.
Hit on the ground might be 2. Here's Marte for 1. Double play as they get out of another jam. Back here in Tampa Bay, we go to the top of the 7th. Tommy Troy stands in now for the...
Now pitching
And the Rays, they go to the bullpen. Casey Legumina.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Fly ball down the line, and he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. The 0-1. Late with the swing there. And down on strikes. One away. Now up next for Arizona, Corbin Carroll.
Hit an absolute tape measure shot last time up.
Out towards right center field. Bleday under it. He's there. He's got it. And a couple of quick outs. Next to hit for Arizona, Geraldo Perdomo. 1 for 3. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2. On the ground right side. And Arizona is set down 1-2-3. Bottom of the 7th. And stepping in for the Rays, Ben Williamson. Fouled off. He was late.
Well, these Rays, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. We've heard lots of loud noise coming from their bats in this one, haven't we? I mean, they've launched 6 hits at 90+ exit velocity, and that doesn't happen by accident.
Oh,
1. One away. Back to the top of the order now. And now Chandler now on the mound for the Diamondbacks, number 50.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
2 down. Luis Arias next to hit for the Rays.
Second baseman, Luis Arias.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
Two down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th. That's ripped into the outfield. And that's the inning. We're at the top of the 8th. Here's the second baseman.
Now pitching for
Jack
the Rays,
Dreyer gets handed the rock out of the pen, and he has some nasty breaking stuff. That one fouled off. The 0-1. And a foul ball. Dreyer, in his second season, he features a slider, a four-seamer, and he occasionally uses a curve. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The throw in, and he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Really nice job of two-strike hitting in that. You can't do much better than that on a pitch that far outside of the strike zone. Got him to chase on the two-strike count, but he wasn't fooled. He hit that.
Oh, now this one's blasted deep to left. Way back there, on its way and out of here. A two-run shot, and they add to the lead. It's 6-2. Here's Nolan Arenado. Rip, but it curls foul. Nobody on, nobody out. A pair of runs across in the inning, and we're in the top of the 8th. Foul ball.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
And the 0-2. Stays alive. 0-2 now. Got him. Rusty Valentine rings him up. Next is switch hitting first baseman Ildemaro Vargas. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. And that's a foul ball. That one to first, Alonso. And he handles it himself for the out. Now, Gabriel Moreno. 0 for 3 in this one. Pulls that one foul.
No, that's a ball.
Swing and a miss for the strike. On to the bottom of the 8th. Now it's the right fielder, J.J. Bleday. Vargas takes it to the bag. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. Pete Alonso digs in now. 3 for 3 with 3 singles.
Cade Brown.
Nope, that's away.
The Rays down by 4 here in the bottom half of the 8th inning. The 2-1. Now this is in the air down the line. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. Just misses. Full count now.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Marte should have this one. Takes it in for the out. William Contreras next to hit for the Rays. Ground ball right side. That ends the inning. Back now in Tampa Bay. We go to the
Now pitching for
So
the
they
Rays,
turn to Craig Kimbrell.
number 46, Craig Kimbrell.
Gurriel gets a piece. Here comes the 0-1. And there's a foul ball. The 0-2. High fly ball down the left field line. That one carrying. Booyah! A laser to left. And they add on. It's 7-2. Tommy Troy will hit next. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here at the top of the 9th. And that's outside. And the count is 1-1. Gets him to chase after that one.
He's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
Corbin Carroll stands in now for the Diamondbacks. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Bleday under it. And there's 2 away. At the plate, Geraldo Perdomo. 1 for 4 with a double. Drilled out towards left center field. That one's back. And that's going to bang against the wall. In safely with a double, his second of the day.
Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
Marte in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. Man at second. Line drive, that's a base hit. And they hold him at third. 90 feet away with 2 out. Here is James D-backs making a move for a pinch hitter. Adrian Del Castillo. 2-out opportunity for him with runners on the corner. Now on the bump, Garrett Clevenger.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third. Comes up empty, that's strike 2. In there, got him looking. Back here at Tropicana Field, we head to the bottom of the ninth. George Springer getting ready to hit.
Springer.
And first offering is fouled off.
Oh.
Up the middle, and that one handled. Gets it to first. 1 out, bottom of the ninth. And now the catcher for the Rays, Carson Kelly. Carroll hustling after it. 2 down. Last chance for the Rays. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Taylor Walls. And it's fouled away. Two down, nobody on. Here in the last half of inning number 9. To the right side, Marte. And that'll do it.
Nice work out of the bullpen for that first MLB win, Boog. They turned to him when they didn't have the lead. He kept things steady, and he's rewarded with the W.
7-2 your final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.